Oh. Hi, hello, assalamu alaikum. Welcome all of you guys. Okay, and happy to see you all back again in the months and daily feeling again, but in the sea, don't worry. Okay, it's another for another 2 more days. Okay, the bus say you won't see these online classes moreover. Okay, a month of September was a packed schedule, almost around 35 sessions. Okay, more than that than sessions almost part set okay of classes in terms. Hopefully, okay, we are also going towards the last part of our tute, which is going to be web development. Okay, Ashok, welcome back. Okay, welcome, Ashok. Okay, if Ashok is there, okay, Ashok is there. Ashok's friends also will be there. Very nice. So, Api, other Avilla. Okay, today we are going to go through with a new language, which is going to be the language called as a PHP. And now PHP is a huge. Okay, it has a lot of things to learn. Okay, a lot of things to go through in there. Okay, now if you take it around, maybe in terms of data types, we have around more than 30 to 40 data types are there. We will not learn everything. Okay, syllabus එකට ඕන දේ විතරක් අපි ඉගෙනගෙන වටවද exam එකට ඕන දේවල් එක විතරක් we will be learning throughout India. And also, hopefully, next week we are also doing SQL. So, want to do more SQL questions with you guys. So, I will be also will be also doing SQL series too. So we like back again. Netha tane paathu. Nethila mindiki velle paathinga. Velleki means velle we had a class. Okay, only few came in the revision class at the morning. Okay, so uh yeah, I get that. Okay, good. So you have it in terms. So what else kilagatta? Okay, let's go through in terms of PHP. PHP needs only 2 days to complete this entire series. PHP is not hard, Nemema. It's just a programming language. Since I have made you all to understand about programming language like Python, PHP is also another type of a language, but the usage of PHP is different. So where they have been going to use it is going to be different. So how to use it? Okay, the basics of today only will be learned. So today I'll be teaching all the basics regarding the PHP. Okay, and our next Friday, okay, that is day after tomorrow, we will do the last part of PHP and we'll finish the syllabus. So that's how we have designed to complete the entire lesson plan. ඊට පස්සේ තව දවසක් අරගෙන අපි past papers set එක කරලා ඉවර කරලා දාමු. Yeah, that's how we have decided. So there will be another 2 more sessions. Okay, you have it. You guys can also get ready for the exams too. Good. So also regarding the examination, Saturday we do have the exam in Kandy, from 8 o'clock, and then Sunday we do have 2 slots. Either you can come and do the exam in 8 o'clock morning. If you are coming for the theory class now, you all can do the exam around 12 o'clock. Okay, you all can do the exam also. That's in Kandy, Saturday Kandy, Colombo, Sunday. We do have only 3 centers, 4 centers. All the other centers are katti adui. Okay, we need at least around 20 students. We need at least to do the examination. So a hinda samara centers 1 or 2 kalmune ella vandu equal. Okay, many registrations tibbene a hinda illa centers natiyuna. So mostly we do have this time Dehiwala, Kandy, Colombo, and Dehiwala, Kandy, Colombo, and Mavanal. Yeah, these are the centers we do have the class exams in there. So yeah, you can. So what are the slots for Kandy? Kandy or slot? Saturday morning. Okay, come and do the exam on Saturday morning. That's it. Okay, so Saturday morning. Matale Millama. Matale, again, we didn't have much registrations. Okay, Matale, you could have Zainab, you could have registered. No, where did you register? Kurnagal around, we had around 6 marathon. We need at least around 15 students Marinda can get the centers in there. So hall like a 15 students we go through in there. So those who are doing the EMORA paper, you all attend the EMORA paper and AP exam make online karanda. Can be done. Okay, no problem in there. Okay, so can be done in there. Physical in the pulona end. Yeah, I registered for Kandy. Yeah, appadinda inge physical. And Gilio also we didn't have much students. Okay. We had around 4 to 5 Shamir, earlier on the CL. earlier around 7:30 வாங்களே. Can do it. No problem. 7:30 வாங்க. தட்டார்னு வந்து முடிந்து செய்தீங்க 7:30. Okay, and then fine. Okay, so let's go through into its lesson. Okay, going to be the last two theory classes that you're going to attend. Okay, physical class students. Okay, the last two theory classes. Maria Munaz is like, okay, with the Colombo centers, they got Tirama. One is in Dehiwala and one is in Kandy. See, one is in Eduzone and one is in Dehiwala. Eduzone, neke, whole day is an exam data. Okay, whole day is an exam day. You all can come and do the exam, and that is going to be my last exam that you're going to try it in there. So, it was my exam. I'll do the discussion of the e-mora paper. So, eka free kala denna. Okay, that's how we have decided. Anything else? Anything else? No, right? Okay, anybody who can't come now, it's okay. You can get the paper online and do it also. But this time in Nisma has okay என்ன சொல்ல வந்தேன் சவால் fine சவால் with தீரா இந்த சவாலை வந்து நிஸ்மா தான் வருவா நிஸ்மா இஸ் லைக் கேஸ் இந்த படம் எவ்வளவு வாரம் சொல்லி பார்த்துருவோம் சார் either I should be in the top place or no one else should be there சொல்லிட்டு coming in there. Let's see. Good. Okay. Cool. So cool. So let's start off with our PHP, which is going to be the last section. I don't want it to finish. It's like reading a book. Have you ever felt that? Okay, when you read the book and when you like this book so much, you don't want it to finish. Okay, complete in the book because you know that once you finish it, okay, there is nothing else. Okay, so another feeling the need so kind of okay because if I finish it, it was okay, yeah. Obviously, everything is finished in the theory, okay, everything completes, So, anyway, for the feeling and something we have it right now. So, we are stepping into the Ishwa. Can I come and do the exam at Eduzone in the afternoon, 2 p.m.? No, pa. 2 p.m. You will from 2 to 5 time we will give the time. No, 2 to 5, yeah. 2 to 5, 5 o'clock we'll take the paper. So you can come at 2 and do the paper, no problem, Ishfaq. But then 12 to 5 we'll give it. Sunday we have the full day. You come at any time and do the paper, but we'll take the paper at 5. That's it. Okay, you come and do the paper whole day. The he will also the same. The Dehiwala also the same thing. Full day you can come and do the paper, no problem. Those two centers I'll be there, no, so completely fine. Kandy அப்படி இல்ல. Kandy also நான் செட் கரது என்ன போலாம் பிரச்சனை என்ன but for that Mariamunas with the case for the with the case so other than that okay, can manage it, okay, we can talk and short it out. Okay, so we are stepping into the last part. Stepping into the last part. Okay, the server book here, which is in this one. Okay, so we have 3 books, okay, HTML, CSS, and PHP. HTML and CSS, okay, I did one past paper session. After learning PHP, I will do a stretch. Okay, we'll have it in that. Good. Good. Nice. So after this, there won't be a slot, theory class slot online students. In LMS, there won't be a slot called theory class, but you all can enroll for the revision slot. I'll tell you, okay, body price change. Only one slot will be, the small slot will be there, okay. So let's begin. So what is this PHP is all about? Okay, what is this language? Okay, PHP. Okay, it got a fun acronym name, personal home page. Okay, it was indented by a person to. It was mainly made by a person. Okay, to manage his home website. Okay, and then people started using this language, and it started evolving. Okay, people started adding a lot of features, and then we come into PHP right now, where 75% of the system, online web system, uses PHP. PHP stands for PHP Hypertext Processor. PHP Hypertext Processor, the full form of PHP, but the old name of PHP is known as personal homepage. Now, why are we using it? Where they are being used? Okay, what are the advantages? How questions will be coming in? Okay, everything we'll be talking and sorting it out. Good. So let's begin. So his personal why became public, sir? Because it started evolving. It's like ARPANET වගේ තමයි. Okay, ARPANET internet, if you come across, where internet was initially planned to serve the Department of Defense. Okay, it was mainly planned to Department of Defense. Later, people thought it was really useful. Kila people started using. Ade Marthan. Okay, this PHP started evolving too. So how is the exam paper? Is it hard? Exam paper hard. Guys, it was easy, and then I made it hard. Okay. Yeah, we made it hard. Recently, now only we made it hard in there. So, paper report the Kamari. Okay, yeah. But normal shape paper, yeah, I want you guys to do perform well. Okay, let's see. Khatija is like, so make the paper hard. Okay, so that right, good. Suma is like, okay, if you don't study, okay, you will say hard only. See, படிச்ச புள்ள எல்லாமா பேசாதுமா அந்த புள்ளைகள் எல்லாம் பேச்சில நடக்காது விஷயம். Okay, right. Should I start the book chapter? Yeah, should I just keep talking and reading? So nothing is okay. Right. Yeah, it's like that. The book the feeling. Okay, yeah. Okay, the book mari. Have you? I don't know. People who have read books might have that feel. Okay. The கடைசி சாப்டர் வந்து எனக்கு தெரியும் டேய் முடிஞ்சிட்டு கீழே. Okay, so let me show you how PHP commands comes in exam papers. Okay, PHP commands kohinde inne kohide vellatiyene kiyala baluwot. Okay, let me show you how questions are being tested. ඊට පස්සේ අපි PHP commands ආමු. Now if you take the A level 2023 paper, so what time the session will over? I will complete up to methods, page number 28. So maybe 2 hours. Okay. So if you take it on in here, PHP comes mostly in your structure, where they will give you a script, PHP script and ask you to fill in the blanks. So it's all about, you know, what code to use it my PHP. So moreover, you need to know the keywords. So number one, we'll also learn about the keywords which are used in PHP. PHP are being tested in SQL. So this is from A level 2023 paper, 23 paper like a structure question like a PHP case kalandira metine. See, you get it in this way. Okay, so we have to know the keyword, and then if you take it on again in terms of 22, again keywords tamai ahala tiyenne. Okay, so 22, 23, 22 වලත් මේ keywords තමයි fill in the blanks තමයි ගොඩක් දුරට අහන්නේ. So PHP වල අර programming වගේ logic එකක් දීලා ask you to complete the logic and ඒ වගේ in-depth question යන්නේ නැහැ. PHP moreover they will give you the script. So they, because already you are writing a Python script no. Okay, so already you are writing a Python script in that they won't give you to write another script. So what they will do is they will give you fill in the blanks. Okay, so fill in the blanks wage option එකක් දීලා and ask you to complete the sentences. And questions that mostly we come across. So I would recommend you to do practicals. If you do practicals like HTML, CSS, Mari, this will be also okay. It will be easy for you guys. So have you included PHP in your paper? I have included everything. Agent technology, AI. This one come in part 2 mostly. Structure now full paper on we have 7 essay questions. You can omit 3, take full time. You can omit 3 and take 7 are there. You do only 4, no problem. Okay, 3 you omitted. Yeah, why sir? No problem. Take all the question. Take 7 question. I'll give you 7 question. Okay. Sumaya is like, okay, sir, paper isn't easy. Paper is easy if you study. MashaAllah, very good. Okay. This is full leak is like the barakat only. Okay. So stepping into the language of okay. 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 Stepping into the concept of okay server-side scripting. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take an example of okay a restaurant. So I'm going to make the example of a restaurant, okay, and use that example of a restaurant and to the entire design. Okay, so restaurant agamo, okay, restaurant ke interior. Okay, I'll relate this exactly. So then AI recording is both online physical. Yes, yes. AI will be done. AI will be done for theory class students next month. I forgot that. No? AI create theory class online class students. Okay, so let me take this as a restaurant. Okay, still I'm not going to teach you all PHP and everything. So let's go through in there. It's a nice restaurant. Okay, so main restaurant. So let's assume we has a customer. Okay, on a fine day. Okay, maybe on a Sunday. Okay, after 10:30. Okay, who knows? Okay, we just go to a restaurant with your friend or lover or else best friend. Okay, so maybe, okay, I don't know. Okay, Sunday up. Yeah, no, okay, okay, correct, no, Sahla. So if you go, maybe I did. So Sahla, if you go through in there, maybe okay, we eat in there. Okay, nice. So 2 or 3 people or 5 people and a genga pouring it, genga sari, pretty pouring. All people goes in there. Okay. So next, make it right. So when the restaurant okay, there comes a person. Who is that? Okay. Once you go to a restaurant, there comes a person, and this person will give you something. What is it? Okay. What is it exactly? Exactly. A person called as a waiter. Okay. This waiter comes up with a menu card. Right. So when you go in there, so when the waiter comes in, co-waiter. Okay. So the waiter comes in and you order some kind of menu cards in there. Okay, so we'll see it in there. Okay, so you order the menu card in terms. So product in there and then welcome drink தரமாட்டாமா இது ஒரு பஞ்ச ரெஸ்டாரண்ட்ஸ் நினைச்சுக்கொள்ளுங்களேன். Okay, இந்த பஞ்ச ரெஸ்டாரண்ட் ஒன்றும் தாரான் இல்லை. Okay, இங்க இது மெனு கார்டு வருது இல்லை. Hold on. No menu card. Right. Okay, so once you get this menu card, you place the order. Okay, this menu card will be taken by whom? By the order. Okay, you get the menu card. Then, okay, another person comes in. Okay, in the make you get the menu card in terms, and then you select it, and then you place the order, and the order goes to where? Okay, does it go to the sea or something? Okay, to the kitchen. Exactly. Okay, the kitchen does all the hotel kitchen. Okay, and the kitchen, okay, the master chef and everyone, okay, what he will start with is he will do the processing when the order comes in. The chef will uh, cook the food. Make it a process again. Okay. Now, why people go to a restaurant? Because okay, you can have varieties of dishes. So can't you have these dishes at your home? Okay, you can do it. But the thing is, okay, you don't have enough resources. Maybe right now you feel a little bit hungry. Okay, there is something called in Domino's, there is something called okay, cheese kottu pizza. Okay, yeah, cheese kottu pizza kila Domino's se dala tibba. And then okay, you just mozzarella cheese ke athara dala, okay, it's fully puffed in it. Actually, yeah, okay, so okay, that's something in terms. So cheese kottu, yeah. So don't you believe me in there? Okay, put that in pin and a pin and a pin and okay. Yeah, so summa reading a kama sort of. So Domino's okay, there is this cheese pizza. See this one. Okay, this is the same thing. Make a cheese pizza kid option nakabdala. Okay, that's also a very good nice one. Okay, now all pizza kanda aside. Okay, so what we do it is okay, you can also make it at your home, but rather okay, it's easy to go to a restaurant and order a pizza. True, no, you just pay 2,000 and you get the pizza and start eating it. Okay, why do we go to a restaurant? Because it's convenient and easy. Because they have all the resources, they are already making it. You have to just request it, they will give you the product. Did you understand the concept in there? ඔයගොල්ලන්ටත් කරන්න පුළුවන්, but you don't want to do it because you don't have much resources, number one. It's also difficult in terms, okay? You don't have much resources in terms in it. So you place the order and you get it. செஞ்சு தின்னேலாம் basic idea தான் அது. Okay, now you all have something in your head now. Okay, now let's divide this entire story. Okay, the same story අපි divide කරමු as you guys are the clients. Okay, ඔයගොල්ලන්ගේ computer එක තමයි client computer කියලා කියන්නේ. It's your computer but you have installed Windows, we'll say XP නැත්නම් Windows 7 කියලා කියමුකෝ. Then on the other hand we do have a server. Okay, we have the server in there. Right, server කියලා කියන්නේ they have installed Linux or else Windows server නැත්නම් අපි database management system එක යවන්න ගන්න Fedora server එකේ තමයි I'm running the database server. Right, so these are the two cases we do have. Okay, now make it a so a client computer gets connected to the internet. Okay, and once you get connected to the internet you can access a lot of services. Maybe you want to listen to a song. Yeah, in one touch we do have Spotify. You want to watch some videos, we do have YouTube. You want to watch a movie, we have Netflix. You want to send an email, we do have Gmail. So we have a lot of service providers like the restaurant in the internet also. These service providers are like what? Okay, mail, we do have streaming, even gaming is also serve gaming. Okay, gaming, if you take it on audio on demand, we do have Zoom video conferencing. Okay, Zoom so they do provide services. So client requests these services like us. You go to the server and they request the service in there. The server provide the services. Now, did you all understand the overall clear idea? Now, between these two, in the restaurant, there was a person who takes these two. In the middle, he's the one who communicates in both the sides. The waiter, exactly. The waiter is the one who takes the information from the client to the server and from the server to the client. Okay, when the data comes to the client or else when it comes to the restaurant, okay, now if you take it on the waiter, when the chef gives the item in there, okay, cook karla daapome, he comes and serve it to the client. Okay, the customers let us serve karna. Ek serve karnakota, ek lassanata in an attractive manner, he will be serving it. That serving, if you come across that attractive manner, is known as a website. Our website is something like the menu card. This menu card is something like the website. Okay, which will be attractively, you can click, drop menu and everything. All the services are put into a website and they show it. Now this, do they keep it in the kitchen area? No. This menu card is used by the customers. So a language used to create these websites are known as what? HTML, CSS, XML, JavaScript. These are specific languages used by the client. Menu card is not used by the chef. He doesn't need it. Okay, chef doesn't need the menu card. Customer needs the menu card. Website it's for the customer. Okay, so the language which allows you to create a website, HTML, to make it a little bit beautiful, CSS, to store some data, XML, to put some animation, JavaScript. So right, but a menu card can we do anything with the menu card? No. A menu card dicking, you can place orders. When you place the orders, okay, the data should go towards whom? To the server. And the data is a process when a menu card, like I'm ordering something, okay, a pizza or something. That processing happens inside the kitchen. So a information like aranyana language PHP. A PHP is a scripting language which is used to communicate, which is used to display or is used as a programming language for websites. Okay, which used to carry data from the client and the server. That's it. PHP is the language we use it. So what we do it is PHP ke HTML so only PHP can transmit data. HTML cannot do. Okay. PHP is a language which used to communicate with the server. So you can write script to communicate with the server. So that's the language we come across. So PHP is a language which allows you to pull and push data from the client to the server. So like the waiter. Waiter is basically the PHP. Understood the concept? HTML is the menu card. Okay, a menu card dige ape order එක තමයි form එකකින් යවන්නේ data. So we put the data and send it. And then PHP can also deal with SQL. So PHP is basically the language, it's a language, moreover the language to communicate with a server and databases. Understood? Simple as it is. Concept. It's like a waiter කියලා හිතාගන්න. So මේ waiter එක තමයි we are going to do it. Then why only HTML is put inside PHP? Why? Why I didn't get you. What do you mean by that? Why only HTML is put inside PHP? Why only? What do you mean by that? So user can't user interfere with PHP code. No, we use the PHP code. Okay, because the user is the menu card. No, he can't do any changes. Waiter is the one who will bring those data. Okay, user just click it. He places the order because there are a lot of users. Now, හැමෝට මේ access එක දෙන්න උනොත් මොනවද වෙන්නේ? Just imagine. Okay, because we in a restaurant we get a lot of customers coming in and going on. Their main motive is coming, placing the order, eating and go. That's it. Okay, they don't want to change the menu card. They want change කරන්න ඕනේ. අන්න ඒ ඔක්කොම නැහැ. Okay, so basically clients or customers can place orders through the menu card, that's the website, and the waiter will take that order to the server, to the kitchen. That waiter is the PHP. Why HTML is put inside PHP while sending? Because HTML cannot communicate with the server. HTML is a language which can only communicate with the client. Okay, server එක communicate කරන්න බෑ. If you want to communicate, now menu card you can't use the menu card and go to the kitchen. No, you have to use the waiter to go to the data. So waiter we need the waiter to take the data up and down because it's a programming language. Website is a markup language which tells you to display it. So a technical example, website HTML is basically a markup language which tells what to do. PHP is a programming language which can say what to do, what to display and what to do. Sounds okay? Nice. Got the concept. So all these time we learned about HTML, CSS in there. Okay. Interpret now at this time, what are we going to do it is, we are going to place our website in the server. Okay. We're going to place the website in the server. Using PHP, we are going to call the website. Hey, waiter, come. Okay, please, can you give me the order? I need the menu right now, okay? What is this? I don't like this design. So this is the tablecloth, sir. I take this off, okay? Don't worry. Okay, you can basically, call, the waiter, and then with calling, he will bring the website to you. So we are not going to keep the website right now. So after one later, he will bring the website. So the website will be where? In the server. So when you request, PHP will take and give it to you. You can render the website using a web browser. So web browser can execute websites or HTML script. Overall, did you get an idea? Make a clear now. Whatever I explain you, you will understand. Make a clear now. Did I take around 10 or 15 minutes right now? Just to give an overall idea. Okay, so make comparison. So you all have an idea. Okay, so now this is what happens. All these time අපි ඇවිල්ලා HTML script කරේ අපි ගාව. If the customer has the menu card, the menu card should be with the restaurant. When the customer comes in, the waiter will bring the menu card to you. Okay, and when the customer leaves, the website will go back to the home. website will go back to the garden. Website will go back to the key restaurant. Okay, now whatever I explained it shall, we'll do a technical example and see. Okay, yeah, we'll do a technical. So we'll go to an example. Donuts.lk website. Okay, now all these are websites we are accessing from the server. We are requesting, hey, give me the website. PHP brings me the website in there. So with the result section, we me O-level lamai but would buy karnude. Olamo buy karne ke loku diya ke adi vera kada undi. So this is what we do have as the website. Now you can right click this. Okay, you can right click this and you can go to something called as page source, meaning our PHP aranga script ka pide hemma balanda puluwan. This is the script the waiter brought. Okay, the waiter brought me an HTML script with meta tags. Okay, a lot of information about the website. Href ka karanga font ka gatta Google looking API again tame arandene fonts tika style sheets avilla. They're using font awesome and icons tika use kala style sheets use kala script ta kya layout tika, and then this is the what we do have. This is the script which will send and receive those data. Okay, basic concept the waiter using PHP. So here we have HTML, here we have CSS, we have also JavaScript is also there. So why is the JavaScript only? JavaScript again the click I am robot. It is the we have you all have to select all the lion animal. Okay, everything you all have to select it. Traffic light another. So why do we need a script? These options and everything you select it because you are sending animations animations or everything. Okay, now this is responsive website, so you can drag the website window website. These are used by JavaScripts. Hurry. Fun okay. So where do we link this PHP? I'll teach. Sabar. So what I'm going to do is we are going to do a small a prank for all the shall we upload all of us upload a status in the check your results inspect there is an option where we can alter the HTML script. Okay, HTML script alter. So basically GC O level examination, we'll say 2023 2024 Marchi. Okay, we'll see this one. So what I'm doing is I'm changing the HTML script from my side. GC ordinary level examination 2023 2024 right song adayallam sendittu. Okay, you guys also, yeah. Okay, so we make them GC ordinary level. So what I wanted with the fun activity, there is also a lesson for you all. Okay, my अभी मित्र मारो करमु प्लेस होल्डर की अभी मारो को enter your A level index name O level index. Now what did I do? I got the menu card. Okay, that's where the waiter brought me the PHP के HTML script कावा. Now menu card दे product में ना को हालल करते करा. Guys, O level result is released. Yeah. Guys, take a screenshot. Okay, O level result is released. Check it out soon as possible. Screenshot them. Status support touchy set all died. Yeah, if I upload in my status, awesome. Okay. Okay, so hold on. Guys, just imagine. You guys also will have mini heart attack now. Just imagine how much I will do for you also. See? Okay. So now I change the menu card. How do the in a restaurant, if I change the menu card, if you change by your side, okay, if you come back again, will you have the change or will it be retrieved to the original position? Okay. Now comes to the lesson. Okay, now why did I do this also? Fun එකක්. ඊට පස්සේ පොඩි lesson එකක් තියෙනවා. I got the menu card now. So I changed the menu card little bit. මම restaurant එක එළියට ගිහිල්ලා මම ආයෙනවා restaurant එකට. So the waiter will bring me the menu card. Will the data will be altered or not? Will the data will be altered or will I get the change ticket and the original එක මෙනවද? What about it? Do you think? Will I get the original one or the edited one? I'll get the original one. What will happen for the edited one? It won't happen. Okay. It won't happen. You will get the original one. So if I go and refresh the website, okay, if I refresh the website in there, the server will again send me the answer, but whatever we wanted will be not there. Did you all understand? It won't be there. It won't be there. Why? That's the reason we keep the website in the server. If you try to keep the website in the client, so what we do it in here is we keep our website in the server, we request through PHP. No changes will happen. You have to do the change in the server in order to have changes in the client. Did you all understand the overall concept? Got the concept? Happy? Understood about the PHP overall, the basic idea and everything. So, okay, make a concept, right? So making we have to go in detail now one by one. Okay, now PHPK, it's not only acting as a waiter, he can also do calculations. Okay, he manages now waiter does managing the people, managing customers, okay, creating the bill, okay, discounts, monar issues errors like a waiter, he does everything. අන්න ඒ වගේම තමයි okay so මොනවද කියන්නේ PHP does on not only bring the data okay PHP does a lot okay you can play with a lot in the PHP also deals with the database everything in terms so picking one by one we're going to see in detail okay right. Hypertext Preprocessor, PHP Hypertext Preprocessor is an open source project, which is the language is completely open. Anyone can use it like Python. Okay, that's the reason it's getting updated day by day. So we are using right now PHP version 8. Okay, okay, right. PHP started as a so small open source project that is evolved more and more people found out on how to use it. So if you take softwares like Facebook, okay, systems like Facebook is completely on PHP. Okay, moreover, majority of 87%, 75% of the systems uses PHP in terms in there. Okay, PHP is a server-side scripting language. So it's a language which works with the server. HTML is a client-side scripting language. Okay, a language that is embedded in HTML and used to manage dynamic content, webs, databases, sessions, and tracking, even build entire e-commerce sites. It is integrated in a number of popular databases such as MySQL, PostgreSQL, and all those databases can also be included in there. Okay, PHP supports large number of protocols. PHP can be linked with servers. Okay, PHP is almost like C language. Okay, you can use PHP to create, read, write, and close applications. You can use functions. You can deal with forms. PHP can edit, delete, and update databases. PHP can store data. Okay, PHP can restrict users from not coming in. A waiter. Okay, anneva gamer. So PHP can contain HTML. You can put HTML, CSS, JavaScript, everything into the PHP file, and you can send it in terms. Okay, and PHP code executed on a server, and result is returned as a plain text to HTML. So we comes to the point is what is a server and what is the server-side scripting language. So metana we have HTML here and metana PHP. අපි PHP communicate කරන්නේ HTML file එක අරගෙන web server එකත් එක්ක PHP දෙනවා. So this is what we come across. So then comes into a point called as a server. Server කියලා කියන්නේ a computer. A computer, I'll give it a computer which used to provide, which can a computer which provides services to its client. Then you do have a scripting language. What is the scripting language? Scripting language is a subset of the programming language. Programming language के पूरी component එකක් තමයි මේ scripting language කියලා කියන්නේ. Okay. Programming language is huge, a bigger case. Okay. These are scripting languages. Now, if you take it on in terms in okay, like Python කියලා ගත්තොත් it's a programming language. PHP is a scripting language. PHP works on specific application. Application වලට මේ PHP වැඩ කරන්නේ. It's like a subtask, a subset. Subtask. Okay. Programming language works with compiled programs. Compiled programs. That's the super task in there, right? So it's everything. ඒකේ පොඩි task එකක් තමයි scripting language කියලා කියන්නේ. So we'll write a note in there also under scripting language. Is a sequence of commands written as plain text and run by an interpreter which are built into a specific application. These are often embedded into an application. Into an application. Scripting language application oriented language. Programming language embedded into an application becomes a script. It performs like a script. Pre-coded one scripting language. Guys, you need only 2 days to finish. Take a look. Yes, Shafna. They will ask by connecting. Okay. In there. Don't worry, okay? Right. So see how page websites are available. So static website to dynamic website when you deal with PHP. Dynamic website it deals with the database and send and receive data. So database communicate we use SQL. Okay. PHP එකත් එක්ක තමයි this website and all the web development happens in there. So PHP works in here. So PHP is the transporter taking data from there. Okay, nice. So we have markup language, scripting language, programming language. Markup language used to control the representation of data, or in other words, okay, tells what to display, That's markup language, basically. Okay, scripting language is a mediate between program or in order to generate data, or else embedded code within an application. We have programming language used to transform data, which used to manage data in there. So we have set of programming language in there: markup language, scripting language, programming language, client-side scripting languages, server-side scripting languages. Executed in the client or the web browser. The web browser can execute none. These are client-side scripting language. You have to send it through a server. Those are server-side scripting language. Basically, if you order the food will be made in the kitchen. From the kitchen only it will come. The food, they won't give you the food in there and okay, so we have it in there. So we need a server right now. Okay, then only we come into the next one called as okay the LMS. Sorry, we have the next one called as the servers. Now your computer is a client computer, but you don't have a server. Okay, now I use the server and gave you all a database. Can you all remember DBMS okay, and that is a server I gave you all it. But for PHP also I can do it, but equivalent online you can use my server and you can deal in there also. But if you are doing in your computer, you need to install a third-party server. So your computer, we need to install a third-party server. This is not private, this is not public, it's a private server, which is completely free. We can only access through your computer, only you can access it. May server you can install in 3 different types. We have XAMPP, we have MAMP, and we have LAMP kilagattino. XAMPP, MAMP, LAMP kilagattino. WAMP, yeah, WAMP, LAMP, XAMPP, MAMP, kill set. Okay, these are third-party servers you can install to your computer. Like you can't access by internet. You can access by your computer. So one we have, it is known as okay. Okay. One you have, it is okay. This one, Windows WAMP kilagattino. This is Windows Apache Mail Server sticker. Windows. Then we have MAMP kilagattino. MAMP is for Mac OS. This is for Mac. This is for Windows. Then LAMP kilagattino. That is for Linux. And then we have XAMPP, which is for cross-platform. Any device, cross-platform. Like you can use it across any platform in there. So I have installed XAMPP. Okay, I have installed XAMPP, which I'll be also doing the practical right now. But these are like siblings. Okay, and the periodic rhyming the periodic in the do you all have any cousin's name? Rhyming the periodic, rhyming timing Amna, Asma, Amra, another money. Okay, we have this single names. Okay, yeah. Only in your family only your name will be different letter. Your cousin's name, your brother's name will be in a different letter. Your mother's name in a different letter. Even you have a confusion. Did you born in this family or did they take you from the garbage? Okay. All the other families, they're very decent. See, father, mother, they have the same name in there. Okay, அவங்க அழகான பேர் வச்சுக்கொண்டு அந்த ரைமிங்ல வைப்பாங்க. எங்கட பேர் மட்டும் தானே இப்படி டேய் சம்பந்த விதம் வைக்கும். So if you want to run PHP, it should come through a server. No? So අපි server එකක් either you get a online server එකක් දාගන්න පුළුවන්. නැත්නම් ඒක සල්ලි දීලා ගන්න ඕනේ. නැත්නම් අපිට third party server එකක් දාගන්න පුළුවන්. Okay. Now third party server now you can install XAMPP. So how you install XAMPP is going to be something like this. So you're going to go to a website and you're going to go to a website called as XAMPP के लगा हुआ XAAM. Okay. Apache, MySQL, Perl के languages set करता हूँ. Okay. These are cross-platform languages. Okay, XAMPP we have Apache, Maria, PHP, and Perl. Perl is also a language, another type of a programming language. Make a download, click karla. You can simply download it and you can start installing it. Okay, sounds good. Okay, you can install in there. Once you have installed it, you will have it something like this. Okay, let me show it here. Once you install, you will see something called as the control panel. The magi computer you will have something called as the XAMPP control panel. Okay, methane control panel. This control panel is a third-party server. Now I said you that you need a waiter. No? We are going to use that waiter language. So waiter nang kitchen make server. Okay, to do the processing and everything. So you can either pay money and use it, or else you can use this third-party server. With third-party server, okay, you can run what? The web server, Apache web server. The MySQL server is running and FTP server is also running, so you can run these servers in there. Right. Methana, there is something called as htdocs killer. Natta you can go into the XAMPP folder. Okay, you can go in multiple ways. Okay, I also have given you all in here. You can go to an option called as Methana click around. Okay, yeah. You can go to local drive, XAMPP and htdocs if you are a Windows user. Okay. If you are not a Windows user, application folder click up, you will come into there. You will get into the XAMPP file, the server file. Methana, all your files should be in this htdocs. This is the server location. This is the kitchen. So your website should come through this. Nothing PHP run in there. Okay, I'll repeat it again. So you have initiated the server, right? Server run karla. If anyone can install it and tell me, I'll give you the instructions then. So mithana servers which version should you download? Anything ma. First version is more so. Yeah, PHP 8 is enough. The first one is normally important. Obviously Windows Mac install பண்ணனும் XAMPP install பண்ணிக்கணும். Okay, right. Methana open application folder கீழ htdocs கீழ தீரும். My last two batches kara me para golange batch 2024. So me get the files tigati. All their files and everything will be there. So I created a folder called A level 2024. You will have a lot of files. Folder you have the server. Now this is the 2024 server we do have. Okay, this is the server. You don't go and open the file directly. You should go through the server. That's really important. Okay, we need to check the waiter now. So waiter now, how do you can access the server? Localhost. Simply type localhost. You will get into the server. This is the server portal. Methana mankarupu video metin A-level 2024 folder you will get that folder. Methin tama you have to access PHP. Then only practical karna kuda veda karan. Okay, practical karna kuda veda karan. Anybody who have downloaded now install karla potta kiyanna I'll teach you. Okay, this is the basic idea. So whatever the practical I'm going to do it perform now. Just remember, okay, yeah, just remember in there, whatever the practical I'm going to do it, all my folders, all my files will be inside this folder. Okay, what is the folder name? In your XAMPP file, you will have htdocs killer folder. Sir, I don't have a phone. I don't have a laptop. I have my mobile phone only. Can I do it? PHP online. This is way more easy. Simply you can go and use any of the sandbox and do type your command. You do want to do practical no? So PHP online PHP online PHP you can run your PHP command. This is way more easy. You can run your PHP command and you will get the answer. But actual okay actual experience again make online actual way our experience but then you can type your basic commands and you can go through. Shamama, if you have downloaded, install panir solunga. Right. So that's under this. So all files should go through the server and you have to access. What is the folder? C drive lo podunga sorry. C ekidana koheri. Adu issue only. வாழ்க்கையில் இன்ஸ்டால் பண்ணில்லாத மாதிரி தடமாறவானம். Okay. Now comes to this, that is the setup installation but I have given you in one by one කොහොමද setup කරගන්නේ ඔක්කොම දාලා තියෙනවා. Now let's go for the code. අපි theory එක කරගෙන ඊට පස්සේ practical එකට යමු. Okay. Right. So your PHP command, your file should be saved as a php.php file. So your file name should end with a PHP in order to have this PHP file. Only PHP file can be sent to the server. Okay. Server again, you can only send PHP file to the server. So remember, it should have a PHP file. PHPs are case sensitive, so capital and simple, it matters. So every command goes normally in simple. All keywords are going in simple. You have the opening of PHP and a closing. So opening is an angular bracket, exclamation mark. PHP goes in there. You can put this into an HTML and also work, no problem in there. You can write your PHP anywhere you want. It doesn't matter at all. Okay, then we code head. Make it coherent. Make a body was simply the waiter only sees the PHP command. That's the basic concept available. The waiter only sees the PHP command in there. So this is how we write the PHP command. Okay, make the waiter command sticker. You can also include comments, as we know. Okay, you can include a hash for a single line comment. And single line other multi-line all those things you will have then double slash double forward asterisk. That's also single line comment. A forward slash and asterisk like SQL, you can have a multi line comment. You can have a multi-line comment in this way. Right. So these are two ways we can have comment. Right. Next one is the hello world. Okay. Now in Python, how you can use a print to output something. Now you want the server to say hello. Okay. You want the server to say hello. So you want the server to print something. Okay. And you can say echo. Echo is the command which you can say to print. There are two commands are there. You can use print and you can use echo. So both are available. So echo is a command which mostly we use it to print something. To fill the PHP, first start off with a simple PHP script. Since hello world is an essential example, first we'll create a friendly little title called as hello world script. So we'll make the server to say hello world. If you run the website, the server will give me hello world. So you can put into an HTML page and you can write PHP echo hello world. So this is the string constant. String constant, which is string value we come across, and you ending line, end of line. Okay. And then we have the print statement. You can use both echo use karandat pulwa. You can also use print. Okay, both you can use it in there. Okay, in terms of printing a value. Okay, output karanda. So both can be used to output print to use but we don't use print now much. So then don't we have to save as separate file and link? No need pa. PHP உள்ளுக்கு தூக்கி எல்லாத்தையும் போட்டுரும். PHP இங்கே தானே போடுது. ஓகே அது செப்பரேட் ஃபைலை போட்டு சிஎஸ்எஸ் மாதிரி அட்டாச் பண்ணி அந்த கட்டம் தரலாம் இல்லை. ஓகே PHP உள்ளுக்கே தான் எல்லாத்தையும் தூக்கி போட்டுரும். PHP ஃபைல் உள்ளுக்கு CSS, HTML, everything you can put it inside. But PHP தான் போகும். HTML, CSS போகாது. Okay. So output you can say in both are used to output. You can use echo and you can also use print. Then saving as HTML, no, you have to save it as PHP. Then only it will go to the server. If you save it as HTML, it doesn't go to the server. Got the concept? Right. So output, you can have it in there. If you use echo, normally echo can have multiple parameters. Okay, you can send multiple values, parameters. You can only send single parameters. So normally, echo and print are two different commands. The first command that you are learning after the PHP command is echo and print. Both can be used to output data. Like in Python, print wage. Echo use growth, you can add multiple values. Print use growth, you have only single values. So mostly highly been used. In terms of speed, echo is faster than print. So we normally use echo. Print use karanne mana. It's like this command in Python. Python easy. In Python, we say how print hello world. Same thing. I think Python ke print hello world, PHP wala echo hello world. So then can I use in single inverted commas? Puluang, but there is a difference. I'll tell you. There is a difference in there if you use single or double. Right? So first we learn the PHP command. Shamama, did you install it? Install pantingla. How did you install the PHP? No brackets. Did you install the SAM software? SAM software install करना अभी हाइफा के कंप्यूटर के में अभी SAM XAMPP MPP एक इंस्टॉल करांडे ओके ओलांग आगे कंप्यूटर के में अभी practical ले करम okay. Right, these are basic commands. Then we go for the variables. PHP can also hold data. Now for an example, when you give the order, okay, what the waiter does, okay. So on order one solilma, okay. 10 dum biryani, okay, right. Moonu naan paratha poduma, okay, moonu naan paratha, okay, nice. Virgin mojito 5, okay, nice. Okay, newly, what is it? Cheese chicken kottu, okay, cheese chicken kottu into 2. Okay, nice. And then talapoti biryani, okay, nice. Okay, adu article paya, okay, octopus, okay, maaterachi, maattu moola, okay, maattu thala, maattu kaal, adu, okay, right, okay. So basically what he is doing is he used to get a note of everything. PHP can also hold data, like, okay, PHP can hold data like a variable which used to hold the data, but Python variable assignment is much more easy. So how do you do it in Python? I'll compare with Python most of the time. X equal 5. Python see, Python, you will see why it's easy. But in PHP, how do you say the same X equal 5? You have to say using a dollar sign. Dollar sign X equal 5 semicolon. So we use a dollar sign to assign a variable. Is it must? Yes. Python basic tane. See the Python you assign a variable. It's easy now. Okay. May variable assign karama, you get multiple different data type. Example x equal 5, x equal 5.3. Okay, we'll say x equal to true, x equal false, You'll say x equal to array 5 comma 3. Okay, you can have multiple. No, make semicolon errors, right. So data sticker now when you do this, okay, in Python, if you want to find the data type of the data type, if you wish to find the data type, what is the command do we use? If you wish to find the data type, do you remember in Python? If you wish to, we'll compare with Python. It's easier. Identify the data type. Identify data type. Yeah, no. There is a command we can use it in Python. If you use that command, it will give you the data type. Type X. In PHP, you can also do the same thing. There is a function called as var dump. Okay, there is a function called as var dump, and you have to say the variable name. Okay, there is var dump. So that is to identify the data type. So I'll compare with Python and teach you. It's ගොඩක් දුරට වෙලා ඒක වෙලා easy වෙනවා. ඒගොල්ලන්ටත් easy මටත් easy teach කරලා දෙන්න. Moreover, many rules same. ගොඩක්ම rules same තමයි. ඒ එකක් දෙකක් හිතෙමේට පොඩ්ඩක් දන්නත් ඩෝමන another worry. Var means variable. Dump means the type. Dump is rifda. Okay, in Python it's type. Python. You will understand why Python is the god. Okay, Python okay. தனி இடம் உண்டு Python. Okay. Then if you wish to enter the data and everything, okay, anyone who have already installed කරොත් කියන්න මම ඒක නවත්තලා අපි practically කරමු. Now I said you, now in Python, if you want to assign a string, simply you say what? X equal to ICT. Right? Okay, if you assign a string, it's X equal to ICT. You can use either inverted commas or you can use either double inverted commas. It's the same thing. Okay, that's under Python. But in PHP, if you use single inverted commas, there is a different meaning. If you use a double inverted commas, there is another meaning. Okay, if you use single inverted commas, these are string reference. If you use double inverted commas, these are variable reference. String reference. It will print the string ICT. Okay, and this is variable reference. Want to explain කරන්න, I can explain you in this way. Okay, something like this. Print X. There is a difference now. You all know what is the output. Here you will get the value of X. Here you will get the character X. Arne? Yeah. You will get the value of X and you will get the character X. Okay. This is what we have. Same thing with here. Echo means what? Output. Echo in output. And if you use single inverted commas, it will have the value. And if you use double inverted commas, it will give you the variable reference. So I'll give you a note. Output exactly as same as the string quoted. Output the value represented by its variable. To assign a string, you can use in single or double. Doesn't matter. This is for print. Output විතරයි මේ පොඩ්ඩක් case එක තියෙන්නේ. So we have to do var dump. We have to do the echo. Okay, and we have to assign all the variables also. We'll do. இப்பவே කන්න කටදේ. Okay, අර ගොඩාක් information තමයි දෙන්නේ. නමුත් නෑ, but these things are already known factors like variable දන්නවා, data types දන්නවා, inverted commas දන්නවා. So it's like same thing that you all are learning. ඒකින්ද තමයි ඔයගොල්ලන්ට PHP ගොඩාක් අයට ඇවිල්ලා අමාරු වෙන්නේ නැත්තේ ඇයි කියලා ගත්තොත් already you all have learned it. Pythonல படிச்சு அது ඒලාමට්ල you all have learned it නෝ අර හොඳටම okay මීටර වෙලා සෙට් එකක් තමයි යන්නේ. Yes, Haifa. හරිද? Nice. So I'll also give a summary. Okay, guys, මේක ඇත්තට ලොකු syllabus එක නෑ, පොඩි එකක් තමයි තියෙන්නේ. Next one is going to be the rules when you're assigning a variable. This also applies to the same rules when you're assigning in Python also. When you're assigning a variable, make sure you use descriptive name, like don't say x and y කියන්න නැතුව. Okay, නිකන් x එක කියන්න නැතුව instead, okay, we better use something more meaningful, something called as net total or something. Net total. And like use meaningful words. Okay, PHPs are case sensitive, which means okay, the age in simple and age in capital are different. They are not equal. Rather than using this, recommended to use this. PH variables must begin with a dollar sign. You cannot simply say loan amount. නිකන් කිව්වොත් එයා වැරදි. Python එකේ නම් නිකන් කියන්න පුළුවන්. But මෙතන you all have to use a dollar sign. This is wrong. This is incorrect. Okay, variables can contain alphanumerical character and underscore. So you can have an underscore alphanumerical characters also. So you can say it like, did crash out of there or hold on. Make a crash then the පාරක් වයි crash වෙලා තියෙන software. Right, CSS, PHP. Okay. Use meaningful words like net total, age. It is not equal to age. Variable should begin with variables must begin with a dollar sign. You can use alphanumerical values, total amount, but don't use spaces. Variables cannot begin with a number. You can't say 5x kilokiandaba. This is incorrect. Instead, you can say x5. Variables cannot have spaces. You cannot say total amount. This will be an error. This is incorrect. Instead, you can say dollar sign total underscore amount. This is correct. Total. This is wrong. This is correct. Okay. Right. Can you tell me case sensitive should we use capital? No, ma. Case sensitive के लेकिन your passwords are case sensitive. वह capital use करो, capital विनाश, simple विनाश. HTML is not case sensitive. Is not case sensitive. What is case sensitive? Uppercase, lowercase. You can write a capital HTML like a mehemal even if you write it in capital also same. Both are same. But PHP hemane. Okay, they are different. These are case sensitive. Uppercase, lowercase. This is lowercase, uppercase. Now ticking, or under gather case with no. Ticking gather case. Okay. Correct no Khatija? Ayyo. Okay. So can you tell me in among these which one of them are correct? The first one, is it correct or wrong? The assignment is that assignment, is it correct or wrong? That is wrong. Second one, correct. Third one, it's wrong. Fourth one is correct. Nah, fourth varadi because of the number. This is wrong. This is correct. Okay, nice. Simple as it is. Okay, similar to similar to global and local variable. Similar to in Python, how you have global and local variables. Here also you can have create functions with Grandpass. So you can have local and global variables. Now, if you create a function, okay, a function nekak, for an example, something like this. Take this one. Okay, if you create a function and within a function, if you have a variable, we call it as a local variable. We have learned so many times. Outside a function, that's a global variable. In here also, you can have global variable and local variables with Pulwam. Variables that are assigned in the main program, which can be also accessed and referred by within a function, we call it as a global. So now in Python, we use a function called global. Eva gamer, we use the keyword called global and the variable name supposed to be set there. We use a keyword called global के लिए use करना ने. Okay. Local. Sorry. ಅದು ಒಂದು local hold on. Local. Variable that is within a function, that's local. So if you wish to use this global now, you can say global के लिए क्या ना flow. Eva gamer it's not local global thing, same thing. It's almost the same part. So I installed and access the local host, but the connection isn't good now. So can't reach the website. You don't need internet, ma. Okay. But it's all right, Shama. Okay, I'll do it in Hi-Fi. Hi-Fi, have you installed it? Almost done. Okay, finished it. So we can define global variables inside a function. Normally, variables which are assigned inside a function is local. Okay, but yeah, you can also assign it. Completely fine. Cool. So Python again, global part and PHP, yeah, almost same. It's all the same thing, exactly the same thing. වෙනසක් නෑ. හැබැයි ෆන්ක්ෂන් ගොඩාක් ෆන්ක්ෂන්ස් තියෙනවා. අර කෝඩින් එක පොඩ්ඩක් අමාරු වගේ අර ඩොලර් සයින් වගේ දාලා සෙමිකෝලන් දාලා අන්න ඒ වගේ තමයි ගෝස්. Install it. எல்லாரும் சொல்றாங்க சார் சாம் டவுன்லோட் ஆயிட்டு டவுன்லோட் ஆயிட்டு. No one is giving it. Once you install, let me know. Okay, आप स्क्रीन शेयर करला करमु. Okay, hi-fi is அத்தனை dot. இப்போ வந்து யாப்பனி லீக்ரா தெரியும் யாப்பனிக்கே சிக்னல் வருது. ஹைஃபைக்கு நான் வந்து பாடில்ல. பிரச்சனை இல்லை. You take your time, hi-fi. I understand your necessity. No problem. Right. Up next one arrays. Okay. Next one is going to be again under arrays of Python. So Python also do have arrays. Now, for an example, like how in Python we had a list. What are the multi-valued variables we do have? Python, well, what are the multi-valued we had? We had list, tuple, we have dictionaries. Okay, we had dictionaries and then we have sets tibba, we have nested list tibba, nested ඔක්කොම තිබ්බා. So ඒ වගේම තමයි මෙතනත්. Now in Python, if you have three types of arrays are there. Array is also multi-valued variables. Okay, we have indexed array. ඔයාලට මේක ඇවිල්ලා keywords තමයි දැනගන්න ඕනේ. කෝඩ් කරන්න ගොඩාක් එච්චරට ඕනේ නැහැ. But if you wish, you can try the practical and see. Associated array, associate array. And then we have multi-dimensional array. Okay. The easy part is, I will try to relate with our Python. Now, the problem is, I think you guys at least know Python basics. Now, this one, I'll assume something called bike equal. Within brackets, I'll say KTM. I'll say FZ. Did you understand? And what is the index of this? Miyagi index is 0, Miyagi index is 1. If you want to print FZ, we say print bike 1. This is what we have. The same thing is available here. You assign the variable. You use a keyword called array. That's important. We use a keyword called array and you enter the values and semicolon. Echo can you print bike box bracket 0. So it will give you KTM. This one you want to change it. So if you wish to change the FZ into NS200, what you can say bike KK first element you can say NS200. Python, PHP. Almost same. Sounds good. Understood. Shape. Index array के लिए कहने. Every values are indexed. 0th index, first index, second index. இப்ப மயில் வாங்கணும் இன்ஸ்டால் ஆகிட்டா மயில் வாங்கணும் I have installed it now. What to do? Okay, you have installed it. Hold on. My array ka tivara karla venda. We are waiting for Haifa son. Haifa, mile vaganam install aita. Haifa installation process still goes on. Okay. That's you all relate with Python and learn it's easy. Okay. Then we have associated array as see Haifa is giving updates. For mile vaganam. See, it's still installing, okay? No problem. Haifa, we are waiting for you, ma. Okay, associate array ke liye kya like a dictionary. Do you remember how dictionary do we write it? How do you write a dictionary? We have a key and a value, no? Okay, this is the command. This is the syntax. So how do you write in Python dictionaries? Python dictionaries. We say X, we'll say brand brand model. So we say car equal curly brackets brand colon we'll say Ford. Dictionaries, and you can keep doing it. Same way, instead of colon, we put equal and open angular bracket. Okay, this one is converted in this. In Python, we use colon, but instead in PHP, we use equal and angular bracket. But other than that, anything else is nothing else. It's all same. Got the concept? Make come across. So each and every time when you say an array, you have to use the word array. Like list tuple automatically hada gannawani, but make it him. Python dictionary. So in Python, we use a colon and value. That is how we write it now. Key colon value in Python. In PHP, we use an equal and open angular bracket. Multi-dimensional array is like nested. So how does nested? Now this is not an output bar. This is assignment. You assign the value. You're assigning bike first index as ns200. Then we have multi-dimensionals are like this nested arrays, nested list. What is that nested list? Within a list, you have another list. I'll say x equal, I have 2, 3 bracket. I'll say a, b, and then I have a curly bracket. I have, okay, name, colon, I'll say Sarah. See, nested. This is a normal list. We have a tuple here. Here we have a dictionary. So everything is there now. Make it one. So we have the variable name equal array. Array ke atule. Okay. Shamir, you keep it like that, ma. I'll help you. Array ke atule, we say array value 1, value 2, value 3. And if you want to add another array, you say array value 2, value 3, value 4. This is the syntax. From one array, we have put a comma. This is the syntax. Okay. See, my name, that's the array name, array. You open it, you say inside that there is another array. Shafan, Isma, Bisma. Okay. Shafwan, Ayad, and Husn. So we have the names. Array ke tule array ka तीन. So you already has an array. A ke tule. You have one set of arrays. Those are the girl's name. And the other set of arrays, you have the boy's name. Array open and A ke tule array kak. Then we have it. If I number it, if I color it in this way, this is this color. If I color it in this way, that is this. And then if I do it in this way, that is this. Array ake atule, we have the arrays. You can also sort an array. You say array dot sort. Sort it will allow you to sort the array. Okay, these things like a note tag, extra note tag. So here index, how does it work? Index 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 0. Same way. Now, if you wish to obtain the methanamangyannak matavilla B එක ගන්න ඕනි කියලා. If you wish to output B, how do you say? Xla 0, 1, 2 second එකේ ඇතුලේ 1. 0, 1. This is 2. Second එකේ, this is 0. This is 1. Same way, here also the same thing. Okay, if you wish to get Nisma's name, that is, you can say $sign my array. I have to say echo $sign my array. Okay, echo $sign my array. Okay, I have the first array, that's 0. A capital 0, 1. This is to get Nisma's name. Kind of writing a file name. அப்படின்னு இல்ல, but அது வந்து இது மாதிரி தான், இதே மாதிரி தான். Make it a multi-dimensional. Best example I can give you. Python wala we have nested list. Okay, you have all the type of multi-valued in a single variable. It's a list, tuple, dictionary, everything is there. What is echo over? In the top or on the pull page number 22, 21 pass panithanima vandu. Okay, asking a nice question. What is PHP? Jadi. What is PHP? கேட்டாலும் பெரிய விஷயம். Array sort is where you sort the array in ascending order. You sort the array in ascending order. If you wanted to sort in reverse descending order, R sorts use பண்ணணுமா? Reverse sort. Normally, this is ascending order. If you use R sort, that's descending order. R sort. Okay. Reverse sort. This is for descending order. Okay, nice. Okay. Before moving on to the next part, which is going to be about the coding and writing on what is the output and everything in terms, shall we ask someone to do the practicals? The practical one by one. Okay, so let's see the practicals in there. Make it take overall make practical part we have in their terms. Yes. Okay, who wants to do the screen sharing? Anyone who can do the screen sharing, I'll guide you through. Okay. Okay, Shamit. Okay, you want to do screen share? Okay, done. Right. Yeah, anyone can screen share it now. I'll enable permission. Already can share screen share. Mm, who is it going to share? Shamit, you can screen share now, Papa. ஹைஃபா வந்துட்டா தலைவி வந்துட்டா நம்ம தலைவி வந்துட்டா ஹைஃபா ஹைஃபா வரக்கோல okay Shamir, okay, I'll also guide throughout in there. Now Shamir has installed the third party server because he is not going to connect into a server by paying money, so he has installed the server and this is the control panel you will get. First Shamir, you have to start all the services எல்லாம் தேவையில்லை எங்களுக்கு அப்பாச்சியும் MySQL மட்டும் போதும். So you are running a web server and then you are running a database server. FileZilla is a file server which used to transfer file. Mercury is a mail server. Tomcat is also a type of a mail server. We can use it in there. Next thing is, okay, you're going to write our PHP script. Okay, so you open a notepad or something. Do you have a notepad or write anything? Either notepad or no. No, completely fine. Anything. Okay. First thing is, okay, Shamir has to save this file as PHP. Adu ipo close panna, adu close panna, minimize. Okay, nice. Right. First thing is you have to save the file, put it into the desktop. Desktop ke podu. So save the file as we'll say index.php. Okay. Dot text it should be PHP. So this is the same thing you're going to do it. So I'll be guiding through it and then save it. Done. So you got the index file, text file PHP file. Yes. Okay. Then close பண்ணிட்டு open பண்றீங்களா மறு? Yeah, then close பண்ணிட்டு open பண்ணுங்க. Notepad, okay. Right click பண்ணாலே போதும். Right, notepad, nice, beautiful. Okay, so we have the PHP file. So first what I'm going to do is we are going to write an PHP command. So how do you write the PHP command? Open angular bracket, question mark, PHP, question mark, PHP. That's the starting tag. Keep some spaces. Okay, question mark, closing angular bracket. அந்த ரெண்டு கமாண்ட் கீழே எழுதுங்க. Okay, now this is the script in there basically in terms. So it's basically a script we have written. Okay, so what are we going to do it in here is in second line you're going to type echo and within inverted commas you're going to say hello world. Hello world and end with a semicolon. Okay, nice. Save this. Okay, now this is a PHP script. This is something the waiter will bring. Okay, मैं waiter करांगे ना script का make. Okay, so make a save करा. Control S. Okay, save panadhu poro. Okay, yeah, save panadhu poro. Now this is the script. Now we don't need this file anymore, so we just minimize it. Try to open that file in a web browser. Right click, web browser, open with web browser. இல்ல சும்மா drag பண்ணி drop பண்ணாலும் பிரச்சனை இல்லை. வாங்கிச்சா ஸோ அதெல்லாம் காட்டாட பயந்துருவானு. ஓகே சரி, வெப் browser open பண்ணதுக்கு இங்கெல்லாம் சரி பிரச்சனை இல்லை. ओके सर मैं फाइल एक ओपन करा मैं. ओके मैं फाइल एक ओपन करा ना कोड के नहीं why के लगा तो he started okay executing the PHP script in his computer. Did you understand? He started to execute his PHP script in his computer, but actually it should come through whom? He should access through the server. So it's a language which doesn't understand in the client. It's not with the customer. It should go to the kitchen. So let's minimize it. Okay, make a minimize karla. Okay, cut that file. Okay, that index.php file cut karla. Okay, we don't need to keep it in there. Open the control panel. Where level say run? Click this something called Explorer. Okay. Yeah, you click Explorer, you will get into the server file. htdocs இதெல்லாம் எங்களுக்கு தேவையில்லை. இதெல்லாம் காப்பி பண்ணி ஒரு ஃபோல்டர் ஒன்று போட்டுக்கொள்ளுங்க. Put it everything into a folder. அங்கே வச்சாலும் பிரச்சனை இல்லை. சாம்பிள் அப்படின்னு சொல்லி எங்கே அங்கே அதுக்கு வச்சாலும் பிரச்சனை இல்லை, எங்கே போட்டாலும் பிரச்சனை இல்லை. அது சர்வர்களுக்கே போட்டுருங்க, பரவாயில்ல. அந்த ஹெல்ப் ஃபோல்டர் அதுலயே போட்டுருங்க. Okay, so what happened here? Okay, so basically what he did was he started putting his index.php file, okay, into the htdocs, which is the server file. Now let's access the website right now. So let's open web browser. Okay, we have to access through the server. So in the URL, type something called localhost. But do not do a Google search. Normal localhost type. You don't need internet for this. Localhost. Don't do a Google search. You'll get hello world. Did you get it? Shamir, again you type localhost, will you? Don't press enter. So when you do this, type localhost. Google search. Don't go for Google search. Google search demo, he will search in the Google. So we are going to access the local server, Apache server. So when you type this, when I ask the waiter is bringing me hello world. Did you all understand? Got the concept? Okay. Nice. So make it overall. Okay. So make up what are we going to do is I'm going to send my order and the waiter will get the order and he will bring the dish for me. Okay. So may the same setup is available. Thanks, Shamir. Okay, for doing it very interesting way. Okay, this is the basic concept. Remember to put everything into your local server. Okay, local server. So that's under the concept in there. I'm going to give you all a break. Okay, what I'll do it is next thing is all about the code decoding. Okay, you all have to decode the command one by one. So we have already done this activity in our Python also. So line by line, you all have to write it in terms. What is it? Opening of PHP, closing of PHP. Output print hello people. Line number 2, assign a variable name. Print walk. Okay. Here you are also sending what's BR. BR is a line break tag. Make a podi code, make a meme. Cut this. We'll write it in this way. Echo If you wish to send HTML scripts, you can write it within inverted commas. So this is what line break. Next line, okay. Print the value of variable name. So this is what we call it as code analysis. I'll give a work for you all. So you all have to do one by one code analysis for everything. Me code type karala. Okay. Run the code and see what is the output. ඊට පස්සේ you will figure it out in there. I'm make a deep explain කරන්න one by one. ඊට පස්සේ very small section තමයි නෙමෙයි. ඉවරයි ඊට පස්සේ like 3 to 4 pages තනි කිරේ. I am just dragging the book, okay? Don't worry. I'm just dragging it in there to finish it out a little bit slowly. So මේක තමයි we come across in terms. So hello people. මේක තමයි we come across. So Shamirගේ කරපු එකත් you have it as a practical. Okay, මේකත් කරන්න. Anyone else who wants to shall I also give you all a guidance to go through in there? මේක තමයි මේ code එක මේක වැරදි මේක ලියන්න. So this is line break. You can send HTML script using inverted commas. Inverted commas වලින් HTML script යන්න පුළුවන්. Okay, so this is what we have. මේක තමයි. Right. So that's under the command in there. Anybody who wants to get an overall help or something in terms now, you all can stay after the classroom. Some other PHP setup I'll teach you all. So what are we going to do is we're going to end our session for today. I'll also do another 2 more sessions throughout in there. So actually we had to finish in 2 days, but I'm just dragging it in and going through in there. So what will line break do in the backend? So he will keep a new space and send. Break line making, he will keep a space and send. This is an HTML command. Yeah, okay. He will go through, but then I understand there is an exam. So we'll have a session tomorrow also, right? So we'll have a session tomorrow and also on a Friday. So 3 days PHP ka again. Tomorrow I have a grade 10 class. I cancel karla. I'll have a session for you. Okay, tomorrow night hours. Okay, we'll have a session at night around 8:30 to 10:30, and then Friday morning dala we'll have 2 sessions. Api hemming karagena, but then it's your side also. Make a code එක ගහලා බලන්න. මේ ගාපුවම තමයි ඔයගොල්ලන්ට එන්නේ අයි error එකක් ආවේ. මේ code එක මොනවාද? මේක ඔයගොල්ලන්ට තේරෙන්නේ නැති වෙති. But then මේ code එක ගහපුවම then I will give you in deep one by one. Okay, what happens in this code? මේ code එක ඔක්කොම analysis ටික කරන්න. Okay, and then we have the method. Method is where, okay, yeah, you can do it in online itself. Making මොනවාද වෙන්නේ කියලා ගත්තොත් we will send the order and the kitchen එකේ process කරලා he will send me the data back again. Method තමයි ඒක තමයි. You will send the order and you will get the data. So I'll send Riyas, he will send hello Riyas, something like that. So hopefully I can finish it off. I can, but just dragging and finishing it off in there. Okay, hats off to Shamir. Okay, okay, nice. Okay, so that comes to the end of our session. Okay, I'll also wait after the session. I'll stop the recording. We'll meet tomorrow also, tomorrow night. Okay, and Hafsa is also there. MashaAllah. Okay, tomorrow night also we'll have the same session in there. Okay, api cut karla. 3 days again, we'll finish it off in terms. So I'll also await those who wants to do the practicals. Like teach Karando night. I'll teach it in there. Good night to all of you. Bye, tata. Those who wants to say and get this PHP done, okay, you all can drop a message. Okay.